Alright, how does this look? This looks weird. Stretched out a bit. I'm streaming off my tablet for once, and the ratio just looks a little off. Card slot 2 crap. We will stop once I figure out my ratios a little bit better so that okay, so how does that look though? It looks odd. Let me know when someone gets in here if it looks right. Streaming off tablet does look really hard to get the ratio where I want it to be. Finishes up there. This. Okay, that works fine. Streamed, or does it not? Does one? Okay, so there's a significant delay there, but I guess that's okay. Here to Twitch chat goes by much quicker than YouTube. Okay, good to know. Oh, why am I using, what team am I using here? Oh my, I forgot, off my tablet, very old team. Pre-Verd team. Pre-Verd team still goes 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, let's just get right into it. I don't really want to actually let me just make sure. Event. Ooh, martial art. I may build him now. Defense scaling unit. I have 8 exchanges left. I believe I'm going to. Okay, we have 1 exclusive summon to do later. Yes, 1. And I will do it because I'm still really heavily going for Village Jewel. We'll top this off to 50. And after that, I think I'll just do after that, I'll just continue to do legendary. I want more legendaries than anything else. So Lareth here. So we need Beretta's normal. Spectra's normal. I think we like Qua, right? Fellas for heals. Vero stuns and Mav. Do we not need Qua? do both of them and no Verd and no Vero? Or do we need math? Let's just try this. I don't know. Seems okay. Don't think we need stunt, do we? Maybe we do need the stunts. I think first we still kill animals. Animals first. Oh, we're lagging like crazy. Whoa. Tablet is really bad. Oh, this is unbearable. Let's see if it picks up a little bit. But this is pretty bad if it streams this bad. It sucks. It's a relatively new tablet too, I think. I hate to start over. So if we fail, we'll switch over to my phone. Nothing else matters, just making sure animals don't move. Because they have the ability to cleanse. This looks really bad, right? Let's get the heal first. Armor break's ideal, but not a huge deal. How does the stream look? I mean, like it feels like it's lagging on my end, but I'm not sure if it's someone leaving. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just talking about bullshit RTA. I've given up with RTA. I haven't given up. I'm gonna try more again later. But it's so hard now, to the point where I feel like I can't compete for I can't compete for Guardian anymore. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine being C3 scrub. It's actually gotten to the point where I'm barely C3. And I think I fell into Fighter 3 the other day. Not where I expect myself to be at, but it happens. So kill one Juno at a time. Oh, right. Could be okay. Well, I could possibly push the attack bar back on that. Get Beretta to push it back, and it'd be okay. We just need to get a heal from Bella to go off, and we'll be okay. Slow is more important than... I was gonna say pushing the attack bar and the slow back was more important than landing defense, doing the damage, but we got a little bit lucky with that. This team, I think, should. I mean, I know it's not fully farmable or anything like, but this team should be obtainable for most, I believe. Again, my rune quality on these units, Hua is really good because Hua is for R5. But outside of that, none of the Spectre's Mav, Bella's runes are okay, but they haven't been. I haven't touched Bella's runes in almost a year, so they're not even top tier runes. Spectre's runes are. I mean, they're good runes, but they're not. S tier runes. So there were runes that pretty much we can't get the defense break on. Okay, so now we're at the point where we just want to do damage and get skills ready up for the next stage, which is Veramos Arias? So, we need water to push the attack bar back. Hey Slane, how you doing? Welcome. Let me know if the stream looks weird in any way. Obviously, I'm using my tablet now, and I think it's lagging a little bit, and I think that the ratio is a little bit off, but that's about the best I could do about setting this up. Just let me know if it looks really awkward or uncomfortable to look at, and we'll change if necessary. Again, this team here, not sure how well it's going to work. Not sure if it has the ability to get to the boss. I think if we get to the boss stage, it should be okay. Hopefully we can kill one of the Veramoses before they move. Hey Tommy, how you doing? Welcome. Just see. Let's get the attack bars up. Try and kill this Veramos before. Okay, let's push this one back. Full screen looks good. All right. And is it lagging at all? Stupid pop-ups for other games. That Veramos should be dead when it moves, so that's fine. Because it has 2 dots, so even if it cleanses 1, heals 3%, it still takes the 5. Plus it has 2 other dots, so it shouldn't move. Need armor break. Need armor break. Speed buff. A little choppy. Okay. Just let me know if this is better, or should I just... I mean, I can switch back to my phone. That's just really what I wasn't sure about. Stun? Oh, there we go. Nice. Because, yeah, right there, that just looked like Mav right there when it moved. It looked really slow, but... I mean, I guess with Summoners War, the good thing about it is it doesn't require, you know... It's not intense action where every movement matters, where you... I mean, you want to see what's going on, but you don't need to see every pixel that moves. So if you miss a turn or something like that, or even a little bit, it's not terrible, unlike something like Counter-Strike or something like that, where if you miss something like that, you can't really tell what happened before. And some of those where you can kind of piece together what happened even if you missed it. Like you can piece together that Hua crit and did a shitload of damage. Like right there, I didn't see how much damage Hua did, but you could see the bar go down, and you could see it probably just did a crap load of damage. But again, I'm not sure. I really didn't. I mean, it's on a. I forget what. I think it's an F7 tablet, so I'm not really sure why it's lagging that badly. One Aria shouldn't be able to screw us too badly, right? I think I should probably heal though, because I don't need to heal for the first turn on the boss stage anyway. So healing up now is not an issue. So between Hua and Spectre, we should be able to keep and Beretta, we should be able to keep attack bars under control, as long as... Really? I don't want to hit again. I have to hit again. Getting triple violent procs at the start. So it kept the red one, and we don't have attack rate. This is gonna hurt. I forgot. I think we needed now I remember why I think we bring Colleen. And also we have no stuns. Outside of Mav. Need armor break on that thing. Oh! That's not good. I think we need attack break. Do we need attack? I'm trying to think this through. I don't think we need Mav. We got really unlucky that Spectre of Violent proc 3 times at the start. I forgot we need stuns, so maybe this works. I really don't remember what I used for this team. I'm not sure if we needed both Hua and Spectre, that's the thing. But I mean, it's just so nice to have both. I don't think we need the attack rate. It does help really for when the red one shows up, but without the red one, I don't know if it's necessary. With Veromos, we can keep them stunned. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah. I'm trying to think that team would that team before just work. Veromos doesn't really bring much to this team until the boss stage, just to keep the ad stunned. That's really important for since I don't have good freeze, no oh damn it. Well, that would work if I had a Wind Panda. That's the first part that's missing. Second part that's missing is... Oh man, this is actually pretty bad. Because I'm not stunning, and without Mav, we're not having enough heals. That was bad. I feel that team's fine though. There's a little bit just... Without Mav, I'm not sure if
GCU is leading in the area of computer science and IT. Find your...
So loud. Sorry about that. So I think it's more important to get slow on than the stun. We can't have the juniors out there with too many debuffs, so... This is what we have to do. We can't risk Veromos stunning the ones with this... Oh, this is unbearable. I really don't. I'm going to switch back to my phone after this one. That lag right there, I mean, I understand lag's not too much, but this is really, really pretty bad with the lag here. Because I don't think anyone was able to see what just happened there. And that was like 2 full turns that moved that just happened at once. And the problem is my tablet looks fine. It's just the streaming from my tablet to... Oh no, crap, I forgot this one's gonna... It's gonna heal because Bella armor broke. Whoa! Okay, I'm switching to my phone. Mainly because I think there's too much lag on that. So, hold on 1 second. Samsung's maybe use that instead. Maybe actually. You're right. SideSync should work fine. Let's try SideSync. So we are on Let's try that. And someone will start at screen capture. Need to crop. Just get something running while I mess with the settings over there. Okay, here's alright, stretched out a bit. Alright, there we go. How does that look? That still looks like it's lagging a bit though, right? Yeah, that's just a long gap right there. Okay, no, that's just terribly long. This is much worse than before. Nope. Alright, I'm switching back to my phone. I can't deal with this. I can't even see what's going on, and it's on my screen. If I can't see it, you guys gotta be much worse than that. Alright, screw it. Phone it is. Let me know. Is this better? Let me know. I feel it. I mean, it should be much better. My phone hasn't lagged beforehand, and I've streamed with it a dozen times, millions of times. Oh, not millions, but Alright, let's do a giant run and see how. Alright, is that better? Let me see. I don't see lag on it at all. Seems to be moving fine. Move chat over a bit. Is that? Alright, so yeah, this looks a little bit better, right? No stream lags, no... Oh, it's double
And
mana.
the wolf huffed and puffed.
So yeah. So what do we have to do? I would like to finish ToaH hard today. I really don't remember what I used. For some reason, I think I only need one of Spectra or Hua, not both. Having both just seems to be... No, I haven't finished ToaH yet. I had some issues with it. I'm about to start it up again. I had some issues with my tablet before. It just lagged too much for it. Makes me feel really kind of annoyed that I spent $300 on it for... What the hell is this? I think it's an S2 Galaxy. I don't know what tab. But the fact that if it but yeah, that's just that. Even though I want to farm double mana, I need mana. Doesn't help what I came to do, so let's just do ToaH. So for it, I don't think we need both Hua and Spectra. Which one's more useful, Hua or Spectra? I think Hua's better, right? Spectra's probably more useful. You got a Fire and Dine? Feed it to Delphoid, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the Fire one actually having any real use. Do we need attack break that badly? Do we want Stuns or attack break? Stuns or attack break? Oh, Fire Unicorn. Okay. Fire Unicorn. I think of the unicorns, the Fire one's probably one of the worst ones. It's a damage deal, I believe, right? Oh crap! So stun, shield. So it's like a not really like a Kamoon because it's only one turn. I don't know much about any of the unicorns. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know a lot on them, just because outside of the water one, which I've seen a lot of. The water one I've seen a lot of. The immunity's really strong. Wow. Hua does so much damage now. It's almost unfair how much damage Hua does. Yeah, the Fire one I don't think was... So it has AoE defense break. Increases your attack bar by 25 each attack if you land a critical attack. Does that work on Revenge too? Maybe there's some work with that. But you know, just 25% attack unless any of these are multi-attacks, which I don't... Increases with each attack if you land... So, with the passive in in the human form, does it work where the AoE, do you get like if you hit 4 people with a crit, do you get a full turn back, or is it just per attack, not per unit hit? Oh, plus it requires so many devil mods. Yeah, I don't really think much on the fire unicorn. It just doesn't look um like anything huge. If it does crit, so it is okay. So it's like Okeanos. That helps a little bit, but let me just see. Fire unicorn summoner's war. I need to look at the wiki. Alright, so 6 plus 5, so yeah, okay, 6 plus 5, 11 double mons. There's no third skill. Oh, third skill is just a transformation, okay. So, in human form, if you AoE, defense break, and then you get another turn, and then first skill is attack and stun, 50% chance of max skill. 3-turn AoE armor break, plus getting another turn afterwards. Multipliers on it really low. Or fairly low, I want to say, at least. Hey, Lewis. But it doesn't, I mean, damage, it's not a damage dealer, and it's not really a support unit. In the unicorn form, reduced damage dealt by water. That passive is only on itself, right? In unicorn, it scales off max HP. But in human form, it doesn't. I don't know. I hate to say, you know, but it really doesn't look like a lot of uses out there. Again, 3-turn, what is 3-turn AoE armor, 2-turn AoE armor break. That's what it is. It's 2-turn AoE armor break. I like the fact that armor breaks. So the good thing is that armor breaks into, and then if you get an additional turn after the armor break. Oh, really? The fact that you can get another turn after the armor break is nice. The problem with that is, even if you get another turn, you don't have a follow-up nuke to do good to make that armor break mean something. What I mean by that is, you know, the fact that you get the extra turn. What's the best that really happens when you get that extra turn? The fact that your 360 multiplier skill 1 and it doesn't scale off anything. It's really weird. It needs a little bit of like. It needs a little bit more, like, it needs a follow-up in that. So let's see. Let's assume you switch, you do the AoE break, you get the full turn, you switch back to you switch back to the unicorn form. It creates a shield. Shields, it just, unless that max HP for skill 1 in the unicorn form scales really well off max HP, and I don't think it does. I mean, it just looks like it needs more damage off that max HP if it wants to do something off scaling that max HP. Pretty much from what I'm reading here, it's not adding a crap load of damage off of it. Hey Deb, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, so we want to kill Varamos's. I think we're fine here. I don't think we needed both Spectra and Hua. Starting to think Spectra's probably a little bit better just because it's the AoE slow versus single target slow. But Hua's damage is it's just so much fun to play with right now. It doesn't even it doesn't even seem that it's worse than that. It doesn't even look like it has a place to be used. Mistake. What mistake did I make? I probably made 100 mistakes already. Uh, Probably. Why do we still have glancing on this? Didn't Veros move? Uh, don't want the AoE stun happening, but can't really prevent it. I think we need to heal. Get the attack bar. No heal for Veramos, but that's fine. He heals himself. Kind of. All that sleep sucks. That's a pretty... These Arias in their sleep, pretty damn OP. Really, like... Where's my music? My SWAT is on Rage, actually. Yeah, ideally, I would like a Violent Hua. I use mine for R5, and I just happen to have a fast Rage set that I needed to put it out on. I had basically, I think it's Rage Revenge. But yeah, you can really use whatever. For Hua, I don't really think it makes much of a difference what it is. You just want the stats. Swift versus Violent. I mean, that's really. If you get Violent procs, you can pretty much reduce someone's attack bar down to 0, which is really good. But I'm using her purely as a damage dealer. The passive is nice, of course. The attack and the push the attack bar back is really nice. Really thing I like about it is, I mean, does skill 1, skill 2 does so much damage now. So putting her on Rage, I think she's at 200 speed and 200 crit. Yeah, 200 speed, 200 crit rate. I think is like 199 crit rate, crit damage. Not 200 crit rate. 200 crit rate, crit damage, 200 speed. It's on speed, crit damage, attack. Let's hope so. I don't remember this boss too well. It kept the red one. So we need to hopefully land a stun on the green piece of crap. Of course it lands on the first turn there. I tend not to hit the green one until I know it's stunned since we have Veramos. Because... Oh wait, why did I not push the attack bar back of the boss? We're supposed to push the attack bar back of the boss. We're gonna push that attack bar back there. Didn't help too much. I already have slow on there, so we want to kill that. Again, no stun from Veramos. Veramos sucks. Maybe we get a stun from... Nope, no Beretta stun. We just continue to poke away. We gotta try for a stun. The green one's gonna move, and that's gonna hurt. There, that's when Beretta gets the stun on the. Try and. Oh, you're right. Really hurts. Ah, no Spectre. I think I'm gonna bring Spectre instead of Hua. Just not used to not having AoE attack rate, AoE slow, and targeted slow because I don't want to hit the boss was an issue. That's pretty much a huge deal when you don't want to hit the boss because you don't want to get counterattacked. But we need to land slow on them. So, oh wait, no, we'll try this. This is what I used the first time and have that same issue. I meant to take out Veramos. I meant to take out Hua, not Veramos, and really just wasn't paying attention. Oh, why DCB won't live on Twitch? So if anyone's going to the mobile masters things, I know they're there. I wanted to meet up with them for lunch today. I didn't get to go because I actually had to do some work. It's an hour-and-a-half drive, and it seems pretty far to go for that. But it does look like YDCB just went live and kind of wanted to see what, you know, if this planning on any other meetup, because I would like to do it. I would like to go. He is my idol. In the fact that he's found a way to play video games for a living and actually make decent enough money to support yourself off of it. That's something I think many of us really wish that we could do. You know, it's not, you know, not saying I make no money off YouTube or Twitch. I'm not a big streamer, but the fact that there are people out there who are able to find a way to do that, pretty good deal, I think. And I have a family to support, so I can't go out of my way to. I don't know. It just said it would. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's an old email that just popped up for me. Maybe it's just Twitch being funny. Maybe an old email just popped up for me for no apparent reason. But no, I mean, I think for those things, it's just, you know, it's something, you know, if you have no family to support, you know, you can take, I would be able to take a risk to try and do it full time, but, you know, I don't have that luxury, so I just do it for fun, which you guys know, I do this, I love doing it, it's a lot of fun, but if I was actually able to try and support my family off of it, I would really go hardcore for it, but I can't take that risk because I have 2 kids, I have a family, I have a house to pay, I have a mortgage to pay, and if I can't take 6 months to no, he's in right now. As much as I know, he's in Jersey right now. They had some kind of they had lunch at Chipotle with fans to meet up. I know Shredded Puzzle, YDCB, and Zero Bit were together, and they all had lunch at Chipotle. I can't believe of all places they chose Chipotle, but I guess they don't know the area, so I can't blame them for not doing anything more than that. It's quick, it's easy, it's not like it's a fancy sit-down place, but Chipotle really was, I think, the lowest of, I mean, outside of that, we might as well just say we're going to have lunch at McDonald's. Chipotle's higher quality than McDonald's, I shouldn't say that, but, yeah, just so that, let's kill it. Let's kill that Juno. McDonald's stream. That would. They pretty much, and like I said, they went to Chipotle. It's not that much off from McDonald's. It's slightly above it. The only thing is they had decent restaurants really close by to them too. It's right next to a Prudential Center. There's like a dinosaur barbecue, at least, which is a nice little. I guess maybe it's nice for the people who work in the area that they could just drop by for a little bit. Um, and again, I wanted to. It's an hour and a half drive for me, and I considered doing it. But I just had a meeting to do beforehand, and so. And then if I did it, I wouldn't be able to stream right now. So there was that too. I didn't stream. I haven't streamed since Monday, so I also feel a little bit off when I don't stream for a little while. So there's that. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be going on Saturday. Tickets are free, so it really increases my chances of going. How did I beat ToaH 80? I used the Dark Soap. I understand that's not an option for most people. I think most people, it's possible, I think something along the lines of Colleen, Beretta Lead, Colleen, Vero, Mav, and Spectra, or Bella, something like that. You may have to go double healing for that. With a team like that, I'm going to try, see if I can do it. We'll try, I don't know if I want to try on stream because it might take some theory crafting on how to really get it done. But there are Reddit threads out there for others, and YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure, that pretty much show, let me just look at Reddit. Because I know this rotation, this automobile rotation is a pain in the ass. Basically what you need to do is keep armor break on automobile, attack break, and if possible keep them stunned. Yeah, Beretta, Veramos, Colleen, Bella, Mav. I think that should work. Yeah, it's fine. Because the biggest thing you need to worry about is if you have both defense break and attack break on automobile, the amount of damage automobile does is really, really limited. Between Colleen and Bella, you have double healing, so you should be able to keep up. I'm not positive that you can keep up. I think you should be able to keep up at that point. Especially with Mav to reduce cooldowns. Both Bella and Colleen's shields on 3 and 4 turn cooldowns, I believe. So, while it's not the fastest, it's not the fastest and strongest heal. It's relatively strong. So you should be able to keep up with healing. And you have to pray to, whoever you pray to that you land Veramos to stuns. That's pretty much the breaking part. If Veramos stuns or not is if you win or not. You got to keep a good amount of the monkeys and Yetis stunned. Really? Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. I can't believe that right there. I wasn't paying attention, but Arya really killed me? I didn't. I really should have paid attention to what was going on. I really just thought we were on lockdown. I didn't see if Bella was low on life. I didn't think it was. Ragdoll states, so did I slow Den stun? Oh, really? That's a mistake there. That Juno's gonna heal now. The Ragdoll stage, yeah, I pretty much like dotted down and just hope that I kill before. Oh, okay, Violent Fox again. Before I get a little bit lucky with it, pretty much. Well, not lucky. It's the same way I handle it. It's just dots, 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 and then pretty much since Leo is there, you don't get extra turns, and you just gotta wait it out. I use pretty much this team here. I think this team here. Except I think I used Chasun instead of Bella. The reason for that was mainly because all the ragdolls were targeting Bella beforehand, and that's not good. ToaH hard. ToaH hard 100. We will be doing this and then hopefully summoning. I have this. I should have one more legendary from the event, and I will take a few few of the fragments and complete my LD scroll. So we'll have 2 legendaries, 1 LD, plus whatever whatever mysticals I have. I think it's somewhere like 7 or 8. Yep, it's double mana. I understand. I want to do double mana, but I'm streaming, and double mana is not the most interesting thing to do. Plus, this is my ToaH 100 stream, so we do ToaH 100, even though I'm sacrificing double mana. That's what I do for you guys. If you're not, you can watch me farm Giants B10 over and over again and get absolutely no drops like everything else. Oh, I do have a rune I want to upgrade with you guys later too. It might have been, it's one of my better runes that I've pulled. It's a Revenge slot 6 HP rune that has speed, crit rate, crit damage, resistance on there. Obviously we're going to roll that rune, and it's going to end up being 40 resistance. It's almost max rolls on everything. I think it has like 6 speed, 6 crit damage, or 6 crit rate, 8 resistance, and I want to say it's min roll on crit damage. But besides that, it's really high roll, so it's something that could potentially be really good. Revenge, crit, if it goes high speed, obviously that's ideal. If it goes high crit rate, it's good. Crit damage or resistance, even resistance would be okay, because it could be a good raid rune. Not that I need more revenge raid runes, but if it goes really high speed, it would be ideal. If it goes resistance, we can give it to Colleen, we can give it to Lisa, something along those. Maybe not Lisa. Maybe Colleen. Really, it's really Colleen, because Colleen's on Colleen's one of the few people that's on revenge that needs HP on 6 with. But if it goes to crit rate or if it goes to crit damage, I don't know what to do with it. So we'll see what it goes. That Juno's just going to heal. We're going to get screwed. Not much you can do on that. And we just got to power it up until we get a slow on there. It's going to heal again. That's not good. Oh my god, Mav's going to die. Crap. Let's push your attack bar back. We'll work on this one then, because it already has slow on there. Put that on there just so that Mav gets a little bit of a heal. Hold on guys, I gotta take this phone call. Do I need to take this call? I do not need to take this call. Double mana rate. Or Dimensional Rifts? Dimensional Rifts is fine. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, like, we all need more mana, that's fine, but... You know, that's something that you just farm anyway. It's not a big deal. Get the heal back from Mav. That sucks. Was not paying attention to the attack bars beforehand because phone call came in, and I get a little distracted every now and then. We need to get the slow out first. I don't know if do I have turbulence up? I need to get Nav healed up first. That's not good. Not of course not on violent. So, how do you do ToaH 48? Is that Jultons or is that the Julton stages or one of the reflect damages stages? I don't remember what that is. If that is that stage, Tessarian works well. Ragdolls? Ragdolls with what? Because I'm 48 at that low. Generally, you should be able to tank it out. Oh. Really? Resistance? Yeah, I mean, generally at lower stages, my memory just reserves with just tank. I was probably on auto at that point, so I don't remember too much on those stages. If you need auto teams, it's pretty much if you have something like a Brienne or something like that, that works really well. But ragdolls, the problem with ragdoll stages is you need to make sure that when they get below 30% life, you have the burst to kill them. Because if not, they have the ability to ignore defense with Torrent. So you should probably not be using Gildong on that stage. Because the problem with Gildong, even if you have minimal crit rate, which is 15%, it's, was it 2 hits on 5 enemies? So you're going to crit. At worst case, you're going to crit on something there. So you should not, that's probably one of the few stages that not using the normal Gildong Spectra team, I would not recommend it for most there. We're going to wait till it gets out of the stun to put the slow on. Of course, now we get all the violent procs. I mean, Gildong, that combination works really well on... Wow, we're getting every violent proc now. That team works really well against most stages, but yeah, against things that can possibly cleanse or an issue, things that wow, okay, we're actually getting a lot of violent procs here. It doesn't, you know, anything that can cleanse or that can do damage even when it's stunned are an issue. So stages like Ragdoll, stages like Jultons, those are pretty much the bane of those teams, or unstunnables. Those are the things that team doesn't work too well against. So against that team, at level on stage 48, you know, the HP monsters' lives are not insane, where you shouldn't be able to, you should be able to get away with you know, having to heal yourself up to tank it out for a little bit. So if you just bring something like Tessarian will help so that they don't have that passive. I don't know if this is that passive really that annoying though. Anytime you crit, how many ragdolls are on that stage? One hit. I don't know if you can one. I mean, even at 48, is it just one hit? Or is it just one ragdoll? Oh, then that's not too bad though. We don't want Veramos to stun us. We actually don't want Veramos to move at all, really. I don't know how I feel about depending on Veramos' stun myself. It's not the most reliable stun. It's, what is it, 60%? Yeah, no, if you, I mean if you're just running that one with Gildong again, the passive, the multi-hit is a problem, and on that stage, you probably shouldn't be running Gildong just because even when you don't want to crit, you're gonna eventually crit a little bit. 15% chance times 2 times 4 is still a big number. It's probably gonna crit 1 out of the 8 chances or so, which is pretty much what 15% is. 15% is what? 1 out of 7, really, so there's a good chance you, on average, should be critting twice with Gildong skill. Okay. We should be able to be on the boss on this one. I think we should be okay. That Veramos should be dead. Cleanse crap. Zero crit. No crit. Remember, minimum crit rate for units of 15%. So even when you say zero crit rate, it's still 15%. Pretty sure that's the minimum. I don't think anyone has less than 15. The base crit should be 15. And then you have to also count for elemental advantage. So if you're bringing any light units, so if you're bringing a Bella's going to have like 30% chance to crit on Ragdoll. I forget what else is on that stage with the Ragdoll, but you have to remember elemental advantage. So there is always more out there than you tend to think about. Okay, so Arias are so good now. I think I need skill to my Aria. I really want to max skill 1. If I had one max skill 1, I would highly consider building it for RTA. Mine's not max skilled yet, and I can't justify putting Devil Mons onto Aria. I really want to though. Like I strongly like put the Devil Mons in front of her and really said, do I want to do this? The rational part of me says no. I'm not even sure how good Aria is, but I want to try it with the max skill 1. 80% chance to sleep is just insane. Plus gaining the attack bar. I find that if we can do that, the 3rd time in a row that they kept the red one. Oh, okay, there we go. So right now, pretty much while this one is done, we focus as hard as we can on the green one. Do as much damage as we can. I don't want to push the attack bar back of it yet, but we will use Turbulence on there just so that we have more turns to do damage. We want to put more dots on there. It's more important than even doing it on the boss, because the green one is the pain in the ass one. Oh, I gotta pay attention to Spectra not dying. Try and stun that. I know I just said I need to be careful about that, and yet I still sacrificed his life. I need to make sure that Bella has heal up. We're going to push the attack bar back to the boss here. I think this boss is dead. We're gonna start waiting for some hit points back here. Almost, it's just instinct for me to hit that for Spectre. That extra 10% that 10% of life really matters here. We gotta try and stun. So we're really looking to get Spectre's life back up before we kill this blue one here. I don't think we can provoke the boss, right? No. Push that attack bar back there. Hopefully we get like 2 heals off before this one dies. Because right now pretty much the blue one is just a punching bag for me to put. Oh, did not. Supposed to reduce cooldowns there. So once that blue one moves, it's pretty much dead. We can poke it here. Pretty much, this is the problem here right now, is when the boss right now is going to counterattack every time we hit, and we don't have attack break on. If we had attack break on there, then we can really get away with. If we do the slow, we don't get hit, but it gets the attack bar back, and we want it to be stunned. And we need to slow up for when it stuns. We need to get. Alright, screw it. Of course, we're gonna goes after it again. So again, we really need. Okay, we can't risk Spectre getting a second hit off. It's really bad right here. So that's really nice to get that there. Gonna die, aren't we? This is so much easier with attack break. I'm starting to remember why. Now this reminds me why I need attack break. Again, we're not trying to push the attack bar back because we want it to be stunned. We really want it to get stunned. And we need the slow for after it too, so we're gonna have to hold off. This really hurts. So right now, when it moves, does it get stunned, or is there one more rotation afterwards? Fuck. I think I need to bring heal break, don't I? Not heal break, attack break. Do I need that? Or do I use Colleen? Colleen, really? Colleen's heal break better? So this gives us a reliable defense break. It gives us more attack bar. I should really write down teams that I use. For some reason, I don't think I ever did a video on ToaH 100 hard for the female boss. And I don't remember why. Oh wait, if I have cleanse, I have Mav for cleanse. I should really write these things down. If I'm just thinking now, if I have Mav here, I don't need Bernard. Yeah, probably 2 months ago. I'm probably sure we did the same thing. Just the same theory crafting. I know this shouldn't be as hard as it is. I'm sure you did, and I'm probably like, my mindset was probably, I don't need pictures. We'll remember it. It shouldn't be an issue, and then it happens again. Or maybe I even took pictures, and I just don't know where they are too. This does not look like a good team. No. Okay. We need stuns or crowd control. So, I feel Beretta's important. Spectra's important. For some reason, I remember using Hua with it. Do we need Bella? So if we bring attack break, and we need the defense break too. For some reason, like both Spectral Hua. I mean, I can't remember which one was better. I think just Hua, right? Beretta Hua. Okay, let's try that. Alright, I think that makes sense too. I think it's just a matter of see, the problem I could see with that is if it holds the red, if it doesn't hold the red one, I think it's really easy. But then, I remember if it holds the blue one, we have problems too, because we just don't do enough damage to the blue one. I like this team though. I mean, like, I just like the damage Hua brings. Hua's damage is so insane now. Look at that. Okay. Oh, no Mav. That's probably that looks right for that, because I remember Spectra and Hua together. Just because I remember just the damage was good. I also might have to put Hua on an HP rune. I think that's what I did too. It's starting to come back to me. Thank you for that though. Because right now Hua's on a complete damage build, attack crit, speed crit damage attack. Maybe I had to put an HP rune. I kind of remember doing that too, just because the tankiness helps more than the little bit of extra, the lot of extra damage. I should not downplay how much damage Hua brings. We're gonna push attack bar back on this one here just because. Thank you guys, I do appreciate it. It's something where I know I should probably know beforehand. And again, it's something where... Oh, crap. Oh, good. Lucky. That's lucky. We got two violent procs there to get lucky so that one didn't heal. I think we want to heal first because Mav is really dangerously low. Attack break, stun. Actually, we should be stunning this one here. the attack slow plus massive amount of damage from Hua is just so OP. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining. That's dead. Oh no, let's make sure it's dead because I forget Juno will heal, and that you can't let dots kill Juno. Or you can, just if it's the only debuff, and that wasn't the case there. Why did I not heal? We didn't land the slow there, so little problem. Should be okay though. Let's reduce the cooldowns on. Let's get speed buff for Hua, so Hua can actually do more damage here. Oh, we didn't crit? Oh, no crit. That's so nice. Default attack for 18,000. When we don't crit, we do 7,500 or so. My Hua is not on very high crit rate too. I forget about that because normally it's being used in R5. So in R5, there's crit rate leaders out there. So I am, and even with that, my Hua doesn't have enough crit rate on there. But that's a little bit why the damage is not always as high as it should be because the crit rate's not consistent enough. Oh my gosh, we just double hit there for 38,000. That feels a little bit unfair. I have to start trying to see if we could bring Hua into Guild Wars more often now, just because that default attack is so good. And she's one of the few units that is ruined with speed, so that you're not sacrificing your damage. And 200 speed units are really hard to deal with it. Tessarian worked for you? Good for you. Tessarian is awesome. Tessarian is so I don't want to say underrated, but Tessarian doesn't get the amount of love that he should. He is really useful for Guild Wars, for just removing passives now. Just how annoying some of the most OP units in the game are right now. So something like Iris, Kamoon, Theomars, all those things right now. I mean, those are, again, not the strongest units in the game, but like some of the most common units that you find now, and one of the more annoying units that you find now. And Tessarian just instantly makes them useless. Not useless. I don't want to say useless because even Theomars, even without his passive, can still do good damage. And also Tessarian works really well against stuff like Perna and. Does it work on the Water Fairy King? I'm pretty sure the Water Fairy King's third skill is a passive too, right? So just stopping things from coming back to life, really big bonus. Okay, so let's try this now. So pushing the attack bar back is a bit of an issue too, isn't it? So it kept the blue one this time. So then both of these are going to counterattack unless we get them stunned. And we didn't get either one stunned. That's nice. We want extra, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Gotta hit the blue one for now. Did Veramos move? Veramos hasn't stunned yet, right? Okay, so we got the green one. That's probably... Okay, we gotta push the attack bar back on there. We will provoke this one here. And we hit it with adding more dots. Oh, no, crap, we should have put the slow on. Yeah, my Beretta stuns are not too reliable. It's the spare stuns. Oh, that provokes pretty bad. That okay, we pushed the attack bar back a little bit there. We need to land more dots onto this thing. Do you want more dots and try for the kill now? Yeah, let's do that instead of pushing the attack bar back on that. That may be a little greedy. I want to heal. Alright, that's really nice there. I got greedy with the turbulence. I will admit that. Push the boss back, actually. We can try for a stun on this. Just finished TO 100. Congratulations. What you get? Hope you got something good with that. So right now, I think we can start just focus on doing damage to the boss. I mean, the dots will kill this one when it moves. So we could just focus on doing damage here. We push the attack bar back, and now pretty much we just keep him do as much damage as we can. We have 3 turns before it moves, and between Hua, Spectra, Hua and Beretta, hopefully it doesn't get a turn. What is Garo? I don't know what that is. That's a fire ninja. Ah, congratulations on the fire ninja. I've pulled so many ninjas in this game. Turbulence. Yep, fire ninjas. I can't even say a good thing about the ninjas. You can't even use it as a skillet for anything. I don't think any of the ninjas are good. I don't even think the light ninjas decent. I can't remember. I don't think the light dark ones are even good. That's the problem. Wow, we do no damage to this thing. Holding the blue one sucks. I mean, I think we can eventually kill this without it getting a turn, but oh, okay, fine. You want to resist turbulence. The dark ones are nat 5 though, right? For some reason I have a feeling the dark ones are nat 5. But hey Andre, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I don't think any of the light dark ones are good. How you doing, Dre? You're not from Brooklyn, are you? You're not you're not the one who works with me, right? Jubeko has a Dark Ninja, really? For Nat 5 Light Dark, that's still, I mean, that's nice. It's kind of impressive, but eh. I mean, Jubeko also has pretty good runes, too, so to compare to that, I mean, you want more than just damage, especially from a light dark nat 5. It's something that you think is really OP. So for something that strong, you want more than just damage. You want utility. You're from Jamaica. Welcome. Just wasn't sure because there's one of my coworkers. We just missed turbulence. You need help on ToA. 81. What is ToA 81? So you feed a third Eladriel. Probably. I'm not even sure what use the second one is. So, that's the problem with it. I don't see what the use of a second one is. It probably makes sense to let it get to turns just so it slows it down, but even though this is slow, we're still doing damage. So ToA normal 81. ToA normal, and I don't think too many of the stages are anything tough. It's really about rune quality for ToA normal. Do you have the ability to tank out stuff? Do you have the synergies out there? This is ToA hard. This is ToA hard 100 female boss. So, and it's painfully slow. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's fine. You can give recommend. It makes sense to get. I mean, like I said, it doesn't. The thought crossed my mind about it, but I just want to. I think it's just safer to put in as much damage as we can. Time is not a huge factor. It's not like I'm in a huge rush to get this done. You know, if it gets done in 20 minutes or if it gets done in 30 minutes, you know, as long as it gets done. So I'm just playing it safe, trying to pile in as much damage as we can, because unfortunately, if the boss holds like the red one or the green one, there's potential for fail. There's a, you know, potential for failure if we get, you know, a couple of violent procs while it has a counterattack, since we don't have an attack rate. Again, I find, you know, you can't take what high-end players. Well, you can, but I mean, their advice is always slightly different than what most normal players are like, because their rune quality is so much better. And when you have high rune quality, you can make a lot of things work that normal people can't. When you can still, you know, build 220 speed attackers while still not hurting your crit rate, crit damage, you know, things like that really help for building a lot of units. And for that to happen requires high quality runes, and people like Baron have that. Nothing against them, you know. It's just, you know, their mindset of what's feasible for people is different than what the average person would do. Andre, yeah, if you want, come to 5002. We can take a look. It's going to take a little while. You got to wait till at least this ToA run finishes. Hopefully, this is one that's going to be successful. So, then we can take a look at your runes. But generally, what you're looking for is basically 20,000 HP on all your units for ToA ToA normal. Should you feed the third Elad? What are you feeding it to? Are you feeding it to your first Eladriel? Is your first one even max skilled yet, or not? Is the first one not max skilled yet? 12 light dark nat 5s. That's insane. I don't even have 12 nat 5s, including fusions. 170 speed violent. Yeah, that's faster than my fastest Swift set, I think. Plus 170 is faster than my fastest Swift set. I think. Actually, no. Bernard is plus 171, I think. 20k HP total. Yeah, that's about right. That's not too hard to get. And you want pretty much... Oh, okay. We need slow. Slow. We risk the slow. No. If you should not use it to... if you're going to use it as food, at least make it a skill up. That's... I feel that's the minimum that you should be... happening when you are... Do we not get a slow? Yes. The light Trassoon is insane. I've faced that. I faced her a few times in RTA, and oh my god, does she just make you want to rip out your hair? I've the other day I fought for the first time the Light Heart Magician. Holy crap, the Light Heart Magician is a pain in the ass. Every turn strips and puts you to sleep if you have a debuff on there. If you have, you know, since in RTA most people start off with Will Runes and she just takes your Will Rune away and puts you to sleep. Holy crap! I didn't realize how. I mean, I've only seen one Light Heart Magician in my life, and again, your first turn out there, you have immunity out there, and instantly it's taken away. You put to sleep. What kind of bullcrap is that? The Dark one is really OP too. The Dark one is the one that shuffles life back to get. I don't know how to properly describe what the Dark one does, but Dark one has, you know, specific synergies. But I find the Light one like, holy crap! When I saw that, again, I only saw it once. Hey, Wild Jolteon, welcome. When I saw that Light Heart Magician and what it did to me, it just completely wrecked, you know, everything that I was trying to do. Really? How many times did Beretta get resisted here? But yeah, just that Light Heart Magician, it was one of the most, like, again, maybe it's something if I knew the unit a little bit better, I would have planned better for it. So this one, it held the green one. Now we're gonna put slows out first. Try and stun this. Alright, there we go. At least we get a stun there. Yeah, some of these light dark ones, I mean, and I'm okay with that. You know, light dark monsters should be crazy OP. We don't have slow on, so we gotta put slow on this one. Try and stun. 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 So when the boss holds the green one, you know, it's going to gain a lot of turns. We're not going to be able to prevent it from moving later. Buff non-LD monsters like ToaH. ToaH's really good though. ToaH doesn't really need a... Like, ToaH's not in a position where she does her job really well. She's not usable everywhere, agreed, but you know, her job is pretty much right now really good Rift healer, damage dealer that you know, a healer that does damage. I agree. Some of like this should not be Nat 5s that are completely useless. You know, I understand you have Nat 5s that have unique situations to be used. That's fine. So this one only takes the attack bar, right? I want to make sure this one's dead. Eladriel does not. Eladriel doesn't need. At least, I mean, Brandy. When people say, at least Brandy has an, you know, if it's when it's being used, can be used for something of relevance. Pretty much, you know, it can at least do massive amount of damage on, you know, in like rage or something like that. At least it has a not a good use, but at least has places where it can be used. Something like Daphnis, Daphnis, and that's one of the Nat 5s that I have. So I'm a little bit biased towards that, but there's almost no way it can be used. I guess it can be used in ToaH, but I mean, pretty much it's a slightly upgraded version of Spectre for ToaH use. I mean, is that really where it wants to be? I think Fire Unicorn, I think needs a little bit of buff. You know, I don't even say stuff like the Water Monkey King needs a buff. Stuff like Triton or I mean, Vanessa, I think, needs a minor buff. I think, you know, something like Vanessa could use a little bit. Eladriel's still pretty heavily used now, isn't it? I still see him on Guild Wars defense pretty often, and it's pretty successful. You know, as a bruiser team, he works pretty well. If you're just talking Violent Fox in general, I mean, you know, when Eladriel Violent Fox, no one really notices it. It just, I mean, it does when it's, you know, it on defense, it's fine. The problem is when you put it on AD, no one see, you know, not arena defense, Guild War defense. When it's put on Guild War defense, you don't see everything that it does. So we have to keep we want to keep Turbulence ready for when this boss moves again. So it kept the red one now. That's kind of what we want. Don't want to attack the green one unless it's try and stun. 50% chance of stun. Not. Use my Jamaya. That would be nice. You want to loan me your Jamaya? I'll definitely take a Jamaya as a loaner. We want defense break. I'm probably risking a little bit. We can't actually do the AoE there because we have defense break on us, and that's pretty bad. Have your dupe Jamaya. You have a dupe? Really? Or is it? I'll definitely take a Ganymede. That's kind of my kind of dream monsters, right? You have a dupe dragon, really? I didn't know you pulled the second Jamaya. Oh, that sucks. Let's try and stun that. First and second. Oh, that's kind of. That really sucks if your first Nat 5 is also a dupe right off the start. Oh, that's really close there. Let's just make sure we kill the green one. I think the green one's dead, but let's just pile in a little bit extra damage just in case. How come Bella hasn't moved yet? Okay, we need that heal. We can put more dots out. We can take the hit on Beretta without defense break. It's fine. Can't AoE because Vero will die. Provoke. I'm gonna put the slow on. Can we get a violent fuck out of Bella? Of course not. Holy crap, look how close that is. I don't like being that close there. If it, I can't remember when it shows the one. When it moves, does it stun the next turn right there, or crap? Don't die, Vero. We want it to move and stun, right? Vero's dead? I think Vero's dead. Okay, no, you didn't crit. Okay, I think we're actually okay at this point if Bella's heal is up. Really need that thing to... I really need him to move to be stunned. Without attack rate, this is really scary. Next turn stunned, but I'm not sure if we get to live to that point. Because Hua keeps pushing the attack bar back. Ah, there goes the damage. Oh, this is not good. See, now I get the Violent Fox to heal up afterwards. Isn't that nice? So how much damage can we pull in here right now? I don't know if we lost yet. If we can do it in this rotation here, if we can keep Beretta from keep pushing that attack bar back, we can maybe do enough damage here. I don't think so. Okay, I think now it's pretty bad. Take Spectra instead of Vero. Yep, I think that was what I'm gonna try. Actually, no, I think we're gonna do Spectra instead of Mav. I don't think we need Mav, right? Oh. So, without Mav, we have a lot of attack bar reduction here. The only problem, again, is if it holds red, it seems like a problem. Without attack break. Part of me is telling me I should just bring attack break. That requires bringing either... pretty much Colleen, Bernard, something along those lines. Hey Joanne, how you doing? Welcome. I did see your message, by the way. I meant to write back to you. I just didn't get a chance to. For your team, when you wanted help with the AD the other day, you have a lot of the monsters that are really popular for AD. Use Colleen, right? Yeah, I know, crazy. I took out Mav. I know, I love Mav too, but I think it's okay for Theo. Mav wasn't providing a huge... wasn't bringing a lot to there. I think we just, I mean, without Mav, we just have to be more careful about using our heals. Push that attack bar back, and we should be okay. Once we get one heal off from, I think we'll just focus on this one here. Slows. I know we need the defense break, but I think it's actually important that Hua doesn't die. So the problem right now is without Mav, we have less chances, so less heals. Since the heals now, you know, without pretty much crap, wrong skill. Stun? Actually, stun doesn't make a difference here. Crap. So that's the problem. If we don't use... Mav here? So then with Mav we have the heals, the attack bar reductions between Spectra and Turbulence out there. So okay, maybe we just gotta get a little bit okay with the stuns from Mav. Yeah, we took out Mav. Yeah. Ah, but we right now that makes Mav our only stunner, and that makes me nervous. It's probably good enough though. Mav is so strong. I love my Mav. I think Mav is worthy of even getting a transmog for. Not really, but I actually do like his transmog a little bit. But I don't use him enough to justify giving him a transmog, but he's probably good enough to deserve it for that once a month usage that we get out of him. We need to provoke that so it doesn't cleanse or heal. Really want this dead. That one's gonna heal and cleanse eventually, so not much I can do about that, I don't think. I can't keep it permanently locked, and we need to kill animals first. But we want to make sure we're topped off beforehand. Oh, wait. When did we stun this one here? When did I stun that Juno in the middle? Don't remember doing that. Or even how that happened, actually. Tanya's really... Isn't Tanya really good? For a while, Tanya was one of... It's still one of the Nat 4s I don't have yet. I think Tanya's really good. It seems like a really good Guild War unit. I could be wrong about that. I mean, obviously, Isabella is much better. I need to max my Beretta? Oh, when I use... Oh, the spare stun. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not maxing Beretta. Any skill ups are now going to Shimite, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with Shimite lately. So, I do feel if I do get extra skill ups for them, it's going to... no. I've done ToaH 100, like, for about a year now, and I just keep forgetting what I use. Days have gone by, weeks, months, years, and it's something where I don't have a strong team for it, but I should be able to do it normally. Stella, I mean, what does Stella, I mean, Stella needs really good runes. That's the problem with Stella. Stella needs, you know, 200 speed, high crit rate, runes with attack. You know, it's, you know, when you put any one of those kind of runes, they would do really good. Her kit is nice. You know, branding plus attack rate, so it does do that. But oh, why am I not slowing? I have Stellar. I feel Stellar needs skill ups to really shine. Am I going to summon after this? Yes. If we finish this, I have 1 Light Dark, 8 Mysticals. I think 8 Mysticals, maybe more Mysticals, maybe less Mysticals than that. I'm not even sure. Slow. Ah. I mean, I'm not saying Stella's bad. I mean, obviously Stella is good. I just don't find... I can't get mine to... I've tried mine a few times. If you need something to help you get towards speed, Dragon Speed 10 team, Stella's pretty good for that. Yeah, I mean, my Stella, again, maybe it's just because I haven't given it the proper runes. I haven't given it a proper... I just feel for Stella to really work, Stella needs skill ups. And I don't have extra assassin skill ups right about now. I think my Stella has like 4 skill ups in there, but I think for max skill, it requires a crazy amount of skill ups. I don't remember how many it is. I just remember it being high. Oh, that's not a good thing that we didn't get that provoke off. I would like to get a heal off. Oh, crud. Yeah, now I'm going to get all these violent procs right about now. Okay, so Veramos is dead. That's good. This one's provoked. So we want to try and get the stun. Oh, don't die on me, Hua. We need a stun. Okay. Pretty close there. I think that one's going to get a move no matter what, so let's try and kill this one there. Oh, okay. We actually get an attack. Oh, okay, we don't even push that attack bar back. We have to make sure it's dead. We can't risk it getting a turn. Resist, resist. Oh, this is beautiful. We have to even waste the turbulence on this. We need to get a couple of heals off if possible. I would like to get another heal off before the boss stage starts. I don't know if we're going to get that luxury or not. Just because I think Hua might just do a crazy amount of damage before that ability comes up. But it's more important that... Okay. Never mind. Bella Violent Fox is way into it. I think it's more important that we actually just kill these things first and worry about... We're not landing a single armor right there. Alright, I think we have all our skills up now. Should be okay. We want to keep everything. Okay, nice stun. Pretty much we're topped off and all our skills are up. There we go. keep the slow on. Again, ideally we want the boss to... Don't want a violent proc like crazy. Goodbye, Spectre. You did this again. Let's heal. It's crazy that Spectre did that twice. How much accuracy do I have on my Bella? Somewhere between 45 and 55%. I'm not exactly sure. I want to say 55%. We gotta try and stun. Stun. Okay, we gotta put the slow on. Oh, it already had a slow on. But generally for PvE stuff, you really do need to have that. Oh, there we go. 55%, 45% accuracy for most places. For a while, I was using my my Bella in Dragon's B10. So in Dragon's B10, you need 55% accuracy. Outside of that, the only place that really has higher accuracy requirements is, I want to say, the mini boss in Giants B10. But are you really worried about that? Generally, no. How do you play Summoners War on your computer? I'm still playing off my phone. It's just Mobizen helps me stream what's on my phone to my PC. Again, there's a big difference between playing Summoners War on your phone versus emulating it on your computer. So there's a very big distinction. I want to make sure that's very clear. That I'm not playing on my PC, I'm playing on my phone that just happens to stream to my PC. I use Mobizen. It's pretty much shown right on the bottom right hand corner here, powered by Mobizen. That's the program that I use. Other people, if you have an Android phone, I think the popular thing to use is SideSync. Other things people tend to use is AirPlay if you have a Mac and an iPhone. Bella, just, you gotta get whatever works for you. I mean, Bella's one of those units that I use everywhere, and I haven't touched Bella's runes in I want to say almost a year. I use Air Server for my Android. Okay, I haven't tried that. Does that work well? I should try it for you. I want to try something else because Mobizen, to me, kind of okay. My Bella, when I ruined Bella, was my premium runes at the time. That was a year ago. That was when I first started Dragons B10, Giants B10. And I don't think we need to do that. So that was, at that time, was my premium runes. Since then, I've gotten better runes and almost never look to upgrade Bella's runes. Now, when I look at Bella's runes now, they look awful. So we just want the boss to, move, right? I should not be saving my skill ups or anything. Wait, what? Did the boss not stun? Did I miss something there? Wait, why did the boss not stun herself? I didn't kill the other incarnation? Really? They were both dead, weren't they? They had to have both been dead. I didn't kill it? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I thought I killed it. I thought it died to dots. Okay. Good to know. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, provoke. AoE provoke. Oh crap. Oh. Oh. Why is this so hard? I thought I killed it. That's why I was just waiting for it to die. I wasn't even... Maybe I'll have to... if you take a long shower, maybe. A very long shower. Because it's hard. I understand. I know I've done this before. I've done it. You know, I've done ToA plenty of times before. I know I have the monsters. I know I have the ruins for it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you, it just I mean, it's ToA is just a frustrating thing. Well, it's also, it just, I don't remember it being this hard though. I feel like, I do feel attack break is really helpful, and I'm just not bringing it for some reason. Replace Spectra with Veramos. I'm not worried about the first stage. The first stage is not the issue. It's really just... Why don't I just screenshot my team every month? I swear, we say that every time I do it. And... I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's something similar along this team. But it's not just, remember, it's not just the team that you use, it's what runes you have on them. I've moved some runes around on some of my units too. Especially on the lines of I've gone along and moving, like Quaz runes gets changed like so really often. I think this month beforehand, I also switched up Spectra's runes and Beretta's runes a little bit. Because I just remember seeing something on there that I needed from somewhere else and replaced it just because I didn't think it mattered. And maybe it does matter a little bit, the little bit of HP or speed that I may have lost. Okay. You want to pass me your frigate? And then I'll use that team. What does frigate bring to this? It's actually, let me just think about that for a little. Frigate just brings, well, frigate brings Mav's attack cooldown plus attack bar boost. Okay, yeah, that's pretty damn OP. I do, for some reason, I think bringing both Spectra and Hua is overkill. I don't think we need both. We don't need double damage dealers plus attack bar manipulation, but they're just so good not to bring, I feel. Yeah, it's the same thing, except for it's not. How much more I would prefer a frigate. We need to actually heal, sadly, because that Juno is going to move and really screw us up. If we violent proc, we can actually get another heal off. Of course not. We need this Juno dead before it moves. Oh, that's beautiful. We really need that heal from Math. We don't want it to move. I don't care if we have to waste turbulence on it. Let's get another heal off. Oh, wait. Supposed to slow there. Oh, he already has a slow one. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Frigate and, Frigate's really, like... Frigate's probably one of my most wanted Nat 4s. LD Nat 4s. I would prefer Frigate over, like, a Beta or... pretty much any light dark Nat 4, I think, except for Dom. Does that really matter for ToaH? The attack bar goes from right to left. Oh yeah, I agree. I want Iris too. I will go. I'll take that back. Iris is my most wanted light dark Nat 4. Iris, Padam, and then Frigate, I think, for light darks. And that can easily. I mean, that's really interchangeable for that. But Iris is just so good right now. I think with Iris, she's a little bit broken, I think she's a little bit OP. A little bit too much. And I do think they need to probably nerf her a little bit. I'm not sure how I would nerf her a little bit. It's just... maybe her passive doesn't proc on Revenge. Would be a good way to nerf her a little bit. Oh yeah, Tablo too. I forget Tablo. For some reason, I always thought Tablo was a Nat 5. I know he's not, but for some reason, I always felt it was, or it should be. Yeah, I think it's a simple fix. I mean, like I said, I think that's a relatively simple fix where I don't think I don't even think it's unreasonable, that kind of a fix where the passive doesn't the strip doesn't happen on Revenge procs. Damn, you take quick showers. Of course. I mean, if you have her, of course you don't want her to be changed along those lines. But, I mean, I don't think that's unreasonable change. You know, it doesn't change what she's, you know, her usefulness. Stripping on Revenge procs is just, you know, the AoE. The other thing I think is, I mean, skill 1 AoEs is just a little bit, you know, a little bit off to, and there's only a few units that have skill 1 AoEs. The Water Homunculus is the other one that I could think of, and those are the only ones I could think that have skill 1 AoEs, and that's, you know, Despair Revenge on AoE is just a little bit funny too. Let's find this one. Should be dead. I think that one's dead. There's enough dots on there that it should be dead. And it's not just me because I don't have an Iris saying that. I just think, you know, skill-wise, there's a little bit too much into Iris, I think. It's just... And again, I understand the Despair part, the Revenge part is kind of something to deal with. Is it a whole first skill? Is it the whole family? But that really means just Iris, because no one uses anyone else on that family, right? I mean, the Water one is okay for rifts, I guess, because I do remember that. Yeah, now that I think about it, the whole family is. But I know your Lapis is your rep. That's a problem. I think we need to get that heal up first as soon as we can. Use the dark one as so it kept the blue one, so that's actually kind of nice. So let's try and actually do some damage. Actually, right now, how do we stun? Is it really Beretta's stun is our only shot? And Mav? Okay, so we'll just focus on this one first, since Turbulence the boss. Kill this one while it has the counterattack on there. Because we don't have Ramos, so we're not putting out a crap load of dots either. Trying for the stun. Okay, there we go. That's actually a lucky stun. So while it's stunned up, we will focus all damn attention to the green one, because the green one's a pain in the ass. Plus, that one might be dead the next time it moves. Push the attack bar back of the boss. Nope. Just kidding. Provoke it in case it moves. Gotta push the attack bar back on it a little bit. Quad does good enough damage that it's worth it. Put dots out there. Oh, good. We got the despair on the green one. I think I want to push the attack bar back of the boss. Heal up. Okay, that's pretty much the dead green tower, but let's let Quad kill it here. Okay. I want to hit auto here, but it's not the smart thing to do. Let's see how much damage we chunk out. 7k. Oh my gosh, it resisted. So even though it's holding the blue one, it really limits how much damage we put out here. Really resistance. We need to get more turbulences and more whatever backlash is called out. Resist backlash. Good job. Wow, it really doesn't look like we do much damage out there. It's resisting everything. Armor break is still only at one turn. We just had double hit from Bella in it. How am I going to max Beretta? Beretta's not getting double mons. I don't care about anything. Beretta's not getting double mons. And I don't have any more skill ups to do it. I'm in the middle of all skill ups going towards Shimite because I use Shimite in Arena now, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I actually bring it into Guild Wars every now and then now as my wind nuker and my single target wind nuker. Uh, it's a lot of fun. Shimite's not. I mean, I just because of the Hall of Heroes, it was the first time I got in Shimite, and I feel he. I don't know if it's underrated or not, but just the amount of damage Shimite brings out on top of the speed lead is really nice, especially because when I need that speed lead, I lose out on my Bernard leader skill, and that Bernard leader skill is 30% for my Lucian, so it's really helpful. Does Beretta have Turbulence up? Because I know it resisted Turbulence before. Still have 3 turns before it gets stunned, so we have a lot of time. The boss should not get another set of incarnations out. Okay, so I feel this team works pretty well when it holds blue. This team wouldn't work well if it's holding red, unless it's stunned up or green. So I think with this team here, it's a matter of if the boss is holding the blue one or not. I mean, the blue one, when it's holding it, it's just really slow. But should still be okay though. I think that's the problem with the with the female boss on remembering what works and what doesn't work, because it's a little bit RNG which incarnation it holds and what team works well against that. I really need to improve my crit rate though. And maybe it would have helped if I actually switched off to tankier builds. That might have helped a little bit. Just because against the red one, again, if it's the red one, we need attack rate. That's kind of, I think it's almost necessary for holding it. Especially if when you're bringing something like Quad that guarantees to push the attack bar back. Not like Beretta where you have a choice not to push it back or not. Or Spectra where you can choose when you want to use that skill. I gotta remember to start using Beretta's Bella's second skill more often. Does slightly more damage. Plus, I am leveling up my light tower just for this. My light tower is level 8 right now. And Bella is my main light damage dealer. Think about that. Again, I'm just leveling up that tower for whenever we get a decent Nat 4 or Nat 5 light unit. Maybe I should just build Escher, because that light tower is getting leveled up for some reason, and if I build Escher, it gives me at least some kind of reasoning for actually spending all those glory points onto it. I don't need the turbulence yet. But if not, it's all about that Bella crit. Doesn't even crit. Bella hitting for 430. That's why I'm spending all my glory points on that light building. I mean, we have pretty much every unit here manipulates attack bars in some way. Quad does that with her first and second skill. Spectre with the third skill. Beretta with the second skill. Bella with the attack bar boost. And Mav with speed buff. So, I mean, there is a lot of attack bar manipulation with this team here. So once you get to the point where you have just the boss up here, we have a lot of turns out there. So even if things went slightly wrong, we have a big cushion here with 3 turns before so even if we happen to miss a turbulence or something like that, we have a lot of time to do this. Again, this is really boring and repetitive, but it's fine. Hopefully we get something good out of this pull here. I haven't had a Nat 5 in about 6 months, it feels like now. So hopefully this is it. Hopefully this is the time. We have 2 legendaries after this, so not saying it's guaranteed or anything like that. It's just been a while before I had a good toy. I've had, you know, a few like dog toys, but we want a Nat 5 toy. We want Sierra, Velajewel, Ganymede, something like that. And it's about time that I pull something, you know, an S tier Nat 5 too. It's about time, right? Everyone else gets it. You loved your Charlotte. Ah. I'd be happy. Well, I guess I'd be happy with the Charlotte. I don't have a win date. I don't have a legitimate win nuker. You need to, you're gonna put, yeah, you can post a link. I'm pretty sure you have the rights to. Ah, loud. All right. I'll watch this later because I can't get distracted now and do something stupid and die. I'm too far invested into this run here to screw this up. What the hell is this kid doing though? See? Alright, no. Minimizing this video now. You distracted me. The boss got a turn. I blame you for the boss getting a turn. I got distracted by watching that kid. Okay. I'm not sure what the mill rock is. I'm an old guy who doesn't keep up with current trends, I think. Or maybe it's not. I just never heard of that before. I will Google it though. I am fine at Googling stuff. I should know this. Schwartz's second skill does more damage than the first skill, right? I should just pay attention. Okay, didn't crit. Should just pay attention to that. I'm pretty sure the second skill does a lot more damage than the first skill, right? Good night, Wagner. How are you doing? We didn't crit. We got a double hit and missed both crits. That's nice. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just nerf damage from this boss. How much do we hit for? 500. Crit for 11. Ah, so little damage. How much does this boss reduce the damage by? I thought it was just like 15% or something like that. It seems like a lot more than that. For some reason, I just thought the blue incarnation, I knew it increased the defense. I just didn't realize how much it increased it by. But it has to be like almost like a 90% defense buff or something like that. Yes, I am on global server. Oh wait, I didn't change channel when I switched from my tablet to my phone. Sorry if anyone talked in chat and was expecting me to see something. I was not in that chat room for the whole time since basically I had to. Really, Beretta gets resisted too often. And there goes Spectre getting resisted. But then Hua comes with a double hit. That's nice. Hua's built-in, like, that built-in Violent Fuck is... It's so nice. It's so unnecessary, but it's so nice when it happens. I mean, there's no reason that Hua... I mean, Hua would have been a perfectly fine unit without it, but getting that built-in Violent Fuck just increases damage so much. I'm screwed? We still have 2 more turns anyway, before the boss gets a turn anyway. So even if we lost 1, we still get 2 more turns before it stuns itself. This boss hasn't even stunned itself yet. So we have a lot of time left. Hello, Arthur. How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, that second, I mean, it's only critting for 1,300. That's... No, this is something that was hitting for 38,000 on this boss. Now it's hitting for 1,200, 1,300. I really didn't realize that the blue passive held that much. Is it just for ToaH hard? Really like when they added Rakasha and Death Knight leaders. Didn't they always have leader skills? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, but I really do like the changes they made. I even built Ran, and I'm not happy with Ran, but hello to Brazil. Welcome, Brazil. It is, but I just didn't realize the passive was. I mean, I knew it was a little bit. I just didn't. I thought it was like I thought it was Darian's like passive. All right, there we go. There we go. Enough of this bullcrap. That took an hour and a half. We wasted all. So this took 2 hours, because it was double hour when we started. That's fine. So what do? We have to. We need to get my light darks pieces. I think that's all I need. Let's just see if there's anything in here. I need those for fodder. We will summon in a minute. Let's just make some room. Hey, I gotta make space before I summon. Tell them to wait. You gotta summon to watch. Yep, I did that. So there we go. We'll do my exclusive. It's not Velijoul. Too bad. Golem. Magical Archer. That's fine. Get rid of all the crap first. Hello to French. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? Alright, we'll do the light dark here. That's not lightning, so that sucks. Dark Mummy, yay. That look anything good? That's Olivia skill up. That sucks. This is from all those the event. Beretta skill up, right? Or Scimitar skill up. That sucks. Well, we still have 2 mysticals left. And last mystical, we got something. I don't even know what that is. That's Sophia. Single blah 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 blah. Attacks an enemy attacks an enemy target 5 times, dealing massive damage. Each attack has a 50% chance to decrease. Please see. Completes the enemy's attack roll when used at full HP. I don't think that's really good. Julie is max skilled. I love my Julie. Or I used to love my Julie. Max skilled. I think max skilled. Yeah, when Julie was in HOH, I farmed, or was it Julie in HOH? Or no, when Eva was the HOH, I farmed the crap out of that. That was one of the first Hall of Heroes I was able to farm the crap out of, just so I can max skill a Julie. So we did get an Olivia skill up. I'm kind of happy about that. I do want to build an Emma, but I feel Olivia is a much better choice for skilling up first. Is Olivia in storage? Why would I put her in storage? Oh, we got Scimitar at least. We got a Scimitar skill up. I will do that. I know you guys take Beretta skill ups, but Scimitar skill ups more important. Because I actually use Scimitar. Airbender, okay, that's what I need. No, I think Emma is really good. I do feel that Emma is one I want to build up. The only thing is, Emma needs max skills to really be good. Oh, you should not be in storage. Well, and my Olivia's near max skill, so oh, there it goes. That's why it's more important for that, because I want to I have skill 2 max for my Olivia, and I want to get skill 3 max before I move on to another Neostone agent. If we could at least get the skills where we want it to be, you know, this is ToaH hard, you know, at least give me something decent with it. That's skill 1. That's not what I wanted. The thing is, because Olivia becomes really strong when skill 3 has the cooldowns. Well, we're pretty much 4 more away from. Like I said, I do like Olivia a lot. I like Arma a lot. I think all of them are, I think all of the Neostone agents are. I think all 3 of them are really good. Lisa's obviously are really good for R5. Alright, let's do my Guild Wars. And then after that I gotta go. Banana team. Huh. This looks annoying. How do we handle it? Let's do this. This is a Guardian player. Obviously that's not, these are not teams that, oh, I could have actually used Katarina team, but Kamoon. How do we handle Rakan Kamoon? 50% HP leader, right? For fire. So that Kamoon's gonna put a crap load of debuffs out. It's not fun. That shield's gonna be... Oh, what I meant is the shield's gonna be really damn strong. We could bring Juno into this, right? DPS Juno, right? I want to bring Chilling to also steal buffs. But Ritesh is just gonna destroy Chilling. Could destroy him with Oblivion. Yeah, you're right. Oblivion works. And then we just need some kind of sustain. Problem is... Alright, so here's the issue. If Ritesh armor breaks and Rakan goes right afterwards. That's the main issue. So I think we need some kind of... We need a way to cleanse that. I think just Juno's fine for... Actually, no. I think you're right. Oblivion's better. For the shield. Fine, we're boring. I think that's fine. Top team, Ganymede, Chisu, Theo. That's why there's 41% resistance leader. We all know resistance is a lie. It doesn't work. We kill Theo, we win. Do I want Armor Break or do I want... Do I want Bella or do I want Colleen? Bring Colleen. Good enough. I think we can go safely with the tackle. Say that to your arena. We'll see. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Increase cooldown. Really, Ganymede? Really? It's just such a pain in the ass. My monkey is 210 speed. 210. That Ganymede got right in between. That's fine. Resistance, yeah. It doesn't strip. That's fine. It just... You really had to violent that away, too. That's just pain in the ass. I mean, we don't lose this. There's no way we lose this at this point. It's just how annoying it wants to be. We're gonna glance either way. Might as well just get the invincibility up before Ganymede steals it anyway. Can we can't reset his reset, right? That's right. As much as I understand, you can't you can't even reduce it from cooldowns, which is really annoying. Of course you land the glancing on me. Falling Blossoms. I mean, obviously we have to kill the Ganymede. It's because he's squishier than... Oh wait, we could just reset too soon. Really, you can reset it? I thought it can't be manipulated by any cooldown, even cooldown reductions aren't affected by it. So it's not just stuff like Mav and Jam. Oh, okay. I thought it was you can't. I thought even like Zeros can't reset it. Oh, ventilate, of course. I'm not playing this right. We need to get a stun on. Okay, stun on Chasun's nice. Okay, I thought. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, the Fallen Blossoms really wanted that not to happen. Yeah, the way I thought it worked was it's just you can't increase the cooldown and you can't reduce the cooldown time. So I thought even Zeros, I know for you if you use the reset on Ganymede, if Zeros does a full reset, the what is it? I know the third skill I'm sorry, I'm not even sure which skill is which. Which one's the second skill, which is the third skill. But the one that reduces cooldown, I thought that one can't be manipulated in either way. Alright, there we go. Now we got this. I don't know. I don't have a Ganymede in. I thought we just reset it then. I thought it still had the ability to. Okay, so we can try and armor break and just kill it now with Theomorphs. Okay, didn't kill. But that did enough damage where. So we put the shield. We stopped the shield from coming out now. Provokes annoying. Did he meditate to heal? So right now, can we? We can't risk getting collapsed on. I think we just get rid of him completely right now, instead of trying to risk the damage on this. Since once we get healed up, Rakan's going to be fine. I think we're going to save the triple crush anyway. That should do enough damage to kill it. We might lose to Sarian here. Okay, that's one way to kill him. The 3 turns from Theomorphs is kind of a nice way to handle it. I think we was pretty safe no matter what happened there, but that does help to get a triple proc out of Theomorphs. Do we want to handle this? I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's just see what we have out here. Yeah, Theomorphs is a little OP. I won't deny that. So what do we have here? Kamoon, better. Oh no, I gotta buy guild flags. I'm in the middle of buying guild flags. 2,300 is a little bit high. I probably should buy a flag now. This looks annoying. So we can... How do we want to handle this? How fast do we think this team is? I don't think it's that fast. So what are we saying? We're going to say like 250 speed? I'm going to take a risk with this. Pretty much. How fast is this Iris? On Despair, is this Iris going to be faster than 212? 248? Then I need to do this. And then... because we're matching speed leaders. I don't think the Sierra is probably 200 speed. That's what I'm putting that Sierra at, 200. Iris can go first and strip stun. Well, I'll take the chance. I'm wondering if it's over 220 or not. Or 210. I want to mirror the top one. I don't know why. Mirroring teams generally don't work out for me. But we're going to try it. Because we can one-shot both Leica and Sierra if we move before them, and we're at like 220 speed. Because Orion's faster than mine. Okay. But not fast enough, because I can cut in. We're gonna poke him so that he puts a shield on himself. Or not. Hey Trevor. How are you?
Good.
Alright. Oh crap. I just realized what time it is. I gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go.
Daddy has to go pick up mommy.
Today?
Yeah. Alright guys, sorry, I gotta go. I'm late to pick up my wife. I'll be back with this afterwards. But I gotta go.
Say sorry, everyone.
Say sorry. Bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry. I got to go to pick mommy.
I'll be back later, guys.